All right. Welcome to my live. We are going to dive into the world of SEO optimization techniques. Whether you are a beginner or you are looking to sharpen your skills, this session will cover everything you need to know to improve your ranking on Google for your website. If you have any questions during the live stream, make sure you put them down in the comments, and I will get to those questions at the end in our Q&A session. Let's take a look at what we're going to go over. We're going to do an introduction. We're going to talk about some SEO basics. We're going to talk about on-page SEO, off-page SEO, technical SEO, and then we're going to do that Q&A session. Okay, now I would like to introduce myself. My name is Melissa, and I am a digital marketer. I started digital marketing as a second income because I wanted a backup plan in case something happened to my 9-to-5. And I wanted to be able to pay my bills so that I didn't have to worry about it. Well, this has allowed me to start my own business online, making a passive income, which I learned using a proven step-by-step blueprint. And I am just excited because it is given me such a rewarding career now. And I help other people who are looking to make a change and earn a passive income all at the same time. So I can't wait to help you with your Google ranking. Let's talk introduction to SEO. So what is SEO? SEO is your search engine optimization. It is the process of improving your website to increase its visibility. When people are searching for your products and your services to your business on the search engines like Google, that's what they're using. They're using that search engine, right? The SEO. You are using search engine optimization on your website to improve your visibility so that your customers can find you. The better visibility your pages have in search results, the more likely you are to be seen and attract your customers so that you can get business. That's what the whole goal is, right? You want more business. Now, you can use SEO on a lot of platforms. Today, what I'm going to focus on is Google. All right, let's break down some of the basics of SEO. There are three main components that we are going to focus on. That is on-page SEO, off-page SEO, and technical SEO. We're going to go through each one in detail, okay? On-page SEO, which is referring to the content that is on your website, how you optimize it for search engines, okay? This is where we're going to take a look at a few key areas that we will focus on for on-page SEO. All right, on-page SEO, you're going to focus your attention on keyword research. Researching your keywords is imperative in making sure that your website is ranking and being found for your business. It's crucial. You start by identifying those keywords that your audience is searching for. And you want to focus on the long tail keywords, which are the longer ones, more specific phrases that your visitors are more likely to use because they're closer to making a purchase. And you can use a few tools I've listed here: Keyword Planner from Google, SEMrush, and Uber Suggest by Neil Patel, which they can help you to find those relevant keywords. And again, you want to make sure that you're using keywords your customers are looking for, not something that you're looking for or what you think they're looking for. Go and use your visitor information from those tools to check out what they're searching for, what they're finding. Okay, content optimization. You're going to use those target keywords naturally within your content. You want to make sure that you're using those keywords in such a way that it makes sense, especially for your users and search engines. Okay, they will see if you are stuffing keywords into your content, if you're just keyword, phrases, but it doesn't make sense. And that way you will be hurting your rankings rather than helping your rankings. You want to aim for high quality, informative content that answers your audience's questions. So what's your customers, your audience, your visitors, what they are looking for, questions that they are searching, you want to answer that in your content so that you are being able to be found because you are answering exactly what they're looking for. Okay. Okay, now on page SEO, we are going to talk about a few things that you have to optimize with those keywords. You're going to put a keyword in your title tag. You're going to put a keyword in your meta description, and you're going to put a keyword in your header tags, okay? In your title tag, this has to be a unique title tag. This is your page title, right? This is what your page is going to be found in Google's ranking. You're going to want to use a compelling description to encourage people to click the link on that Google ranking result. That way they'll come to your page. They'll see all that content that you put out there that they're going to want and your products. The other part is your header tags. So you're using those keywords in your header tags to signal the importance of those terms, making sure that if your customers are searching for those terms, you are ranking higher and higher and higher because you're building that authority. And then you're using internal linking, okay? This is where you are building the navigation within your website. You're linking from other relative pages on your site to each other so that it helps your users engage and search your website, building your site's structure. But in addition to that, it's helping the search engines understand your site's structure as well. That way, your on-page SEO is ranking. Okay. Now we're going to talk about off-page SEO. All right. And off-page SEO, this is where things are taking place outside your website to improve your search engine ranking so that you can rank your pages on Google via other activities. Let's take a look at a few of those areas that I have outlined here. The first one is backlinking. Okay, this is where you're linking from other websites to your site. This is building confidence in your web pages. It's also building your authority of your website, because as you build your authority, you're building your ranking so that you're higher and higher in Google's search results. This is where those links come in play. Okay, focus on high quality backlinks from reputable sites. So you want to make sure that you're talking to guest bloggers, right? And you're doing partnerships, maybe influencers things like that. You're creating shareable content. That is a good way to earn some backlinks. And then using your social media marketing, right? And this is where I come in, right? I do a lot with digital marketing on social media. I'm marketing and promoting my content on social media to increase my visibility and attract the links from other websites to my website. And you're engaging with your audience on social platforms. You're building your brand and you're driving traffic to your site. This is where you connect directly with your audience. It's an easy way to build the authority of your website if you are building your authority using your social media platforms. Another one is online reviews. You want to encourage your customers to leave positive reviews on platforms like Google My Business, Yelp, and industry-specific review sites. Now, you want to also respond to all of those reviews. That way it shows that you value your customers and their feedback. You are committed to improving your business. You want to make sure that you're not only responding to those comments online, but you also follow up with your customer offline, right? You want to be sending them those emails saying, hey, we got your feedback. Thank you so much, right? And lastly, we're going to talk about technical SEO. This is where you're building the infrastructure of your website to make it easier for search engines to crawl and index your site. This is where a lot of business owners struggle with SEO on their site. You may have to have an expert help you with this part of the SEO, but it is something that you can do to improve your ranking, and definitely it is required if you want to be high ranking in Google. Site speed. Okay. Site speed is crucial to your website ranking. Google is not going to rank your website if your site speed is slow. Also, your customers are going to bounce as soon as it takes longer than about 3 seconds to load your page. If your website is slow, you need to compress the images, leverage browser caching, and minimize JavaScript and CSS files. You want to get in there and clean up that code so that your websites are loading faster. Because if a customer comes to your website and it is taking a very long time to load, they may forget what they're there for and leave. Or they may just say, forget it. I don't want to be sitting here waiting for this page to load. Or maybe there's a problem with this website and I don't want to be hanging out waiting for a virus or something like that. So you want to be very particular about your site speed. Also, mobile friendliness, because 90% of people nowadays are going to websites using their phones. They're going on their phone for everything nowadays. So you want to make sure that when you are setting up your website, it is mobile friendly. And you want to make sure that it's mobile friendly for Google, because they use mobile first indexing to primarily use it for the mobile version of your site, ranking and indexing. They're also, you are going to want to make sure that it is a responsive design so that your site looks well and works well for all devices, right? You want to make sure it's working on your laptop. You want to make sure it's also working on your mobile. That way, every device that a customer may be using to come to your site, they will be able to make it there. XML sitemap. Okay, we talked about the interlinking and setting up the navigation of your website. You want to also do the same thing by creating an XML sitemap and submit it to search engines. This is going to help them to understand the structure of your site and find all the pages for your site. What you want to do also is make sure that you use a robots.txt file. This is going to tell search engines which pages they should and shouldn't crawl. Okay, and then it is super important that all of those pages that you want indexed is not being blocked accidentally or otherwise, because if you are not indexing all of your important pages, like your policies, your contact page, things like that, you're not going to rank at all, because Google is not going to believe you as a credible website, and they may block you entirely. So you want to make sure that you are indexed for all of your pages, and you can check that out in Google Merchant to make sure that your pages are not having any indexing issues. Now we are at the Q&A. Today's session is a quick one. I wanted to go through all of the things that you need in order to rank better on Google, so that we could be here in the question and answer. Now, I see that we don't have any comments at the moment, but if at any time you have questions about how to rank better on Google using SEO optimization techniques, you can email me, or you can come to my website, put in your email, and that is the fastest way to be communicating with me. It is socialhourwithmelissa.com. Okay. It is also in the video description. So if you are watching the replay, you will be able to access my site via the description or my profile. And you are going to want to make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you are getting all the marketing tips and tricks that you can use to make your business better and increase your purchases, right?